Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my world. My name is Tony, and this game is called The Ground Gives Way. By the way, in case you didn't know, I'm filling in for the esteemed Tom Chick, video game writer extraordinaire, who is currently taking a brief break from streaming. He'll be back this coming Monday at this very time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, at youtube.com/quarter23videos. I highly recommend his stream. Tonight is Request Wednesday, and the winner of Request Wednesday was a gentleman who goes by Left Empty, and the game that he suggested, the game that he requested, is this, The Ground Gives Way. This is a roguelike game. Left Empty is telling me that my mic sound might be a bit low today. Don't know what I can do to fix that. But just bear with me here. Okay, I'll put the mic a little closer to my big old mouth. There we go. How's that, Left Empty? I'm seeing it on the I'm seeing it on my audio capture software. It seems to be getting in there. Is it still super quiet? Anybody? Anybody? Weigh in. How's this audio sounding? Hello, hello, hello. Hello? No? I can't tell. Sounds fine to Hazy Silhouette. Okay. Anyway, Left Empty, make sure your volume is maybe turned all the way up. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely going to be the contrast with the Pet Shop Boys track. Sorry about that. I put that really loud. Anyway, this is a roguelike game. Roguelike games have been around for a very, very long time. Possibly longer than some of you have been alive. And a lot of roguelike games are known for their reliance on spoilers. And they require that you find a wiki, or before wikis were around, they required that you talk to humans and hear about little hints and clues that you might never be able to discover yourself. For instance, in a game called NetHack, you would probably never be able to win that game without spoilers. Hello, Mark Quack. Welcome to the stream. In recent years, there's been a movement to make roguelikes that a player can win without spoilers. And The Ground Gives Way is allegedly an example of that. I've never played it before. I did play the tutorial of a previous version months ago, and I never actually played a real game of The Ground Gives Way. Since then, many changes have been made, and there's a brand new version right here. I just screwed something up. There, I fixed it. So I've never played it. I'm excited to play it. It's what's called a coffee break roguelike, meaning that it could probably be I believe the developer says it could be completed in an hour. You can win this game in an hour. And I've read the developer also say that it is theoretically possible to win this game the very first time that you play. I don't know that that's ever been done, but I've read that it is theoretically possible because the mechanics are supposed to be clear and understandable, and the amount of information you receive is supposed to be high, and yet not so high that you're overwhelmed. So tonight we're going to play through the tutorial, which shouldn't take too long, and then we're going to play at least one full game of The Ground Gives Way. If I die quickly, which I suspect may be likely, then we'll get in as many games as we can before I get tired and want to die. So, let's begin. Now, another way this game is unique, well, so far the only way this game is fully unique, is that the developer has made the controls very simple. You can only use the 4 arrow keys and the space bar. That's right, 4 arrow keys and the space bar. I can move up, down, left, right, or push the space bar to select things. So, let's select the tutorial. Oh my goodness me. Okay, let's go through these. Tutorial movement. You walk around in the wilderness for no particular reason whatsoever when suddenly the ground gives way, and you fall down in a dungeon-like structure. Being an experienced adventurer, you figure that if you get to the bottom of the dungeon, you will probably find some ancient artifact or similar that somehow magically will help you get back to the ground so you can continue your aimless wander in the wilderness. Without any better plan, you get to work. Use the arrow keys to move the around. Walk it into the 1 and read the instructions. Okay. That @ sign, that's me. That's me. Move around using the arrow keys. Yeah, I got this. Now you'll notice that little window on the right, that tells us what everything we can see is. So those little carrots that are flashing, those are large braziers. The 1 is a sign, and then there's also stone walls and a stone floor. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Exploring. So far, so good. Running. Press space to run through a corridor. Okay, I'll try that. Oh, look, I ran through that corridor. I'm great at this game, you guys. So far, I'm doing awesome. The plus you see to the south is a door. You can open doors by walking right into them. Now find the last sign on this level, okay? Whoops. Let's find the last sign on this level. I'm walking through doors. I can do that in real life, too. Stairs. In the next room, you'll find stairs. Okay. This tutorial might be too rudimentary for me. Hey, we just finished it, though. Okay, let's try the first combat tutorial. In the next room, you will find 3 training dummies. Walk into them to attack them. Do this several times until they are destroyed. Very well. I shall do that. Oh, look. A combat dummy. You know how I know that that's a combat dummy? Because if you look at that ampersand, and then you look in the right column right here, you see it says ampersand combat dummy. I don't know what this means, but maybe I'll find that out later. Okay, let's attack this combat dummy. You missed the dummy. You hit the combat dummy. It's damaged. Okay. Oh, I destroyed it. Oh, I feel very powerful. Oh, I destroyed another one. Oh, yeah. On the panel labeled Messages below the map, you can follow what happens in the game. I think we know that, right, guys? We're up to speed on that. Okay. There's a couple different doors. Oh, more combat dummies. Die! I hate you! Die! Yeah! Getting a lot of aggression out right now. Okay, I just beat up those combat dummies. And again, all I'm doing is walking into them. I'm pushing arrow keys to walk into the dummies. Yeah! You too! Take that! Haha! Combat dummy. More like a combat idiot. Okay, in the next room you will find monsters. Well, I just automatically copy edited this tutorial. There should be the word find in there. In the next room you will find monsters that can move and attack you. Move into these monsters to attack them until they are purple and harmless. Okay? It's a weak rat. Oh, that's purple and harmless, alright. Yeah. Oh yeah, we made that rat purple and harmless. This game is turn-based. We know that. This means that the monsters will not act unless you do. You can take all the time you need before considering your next move. Yeah, I know what turn-based means. I ain't some grandma. By the way, my own grandma is the reason that I got into video games, so don't be prejudiced against grandmas like I just was. Some grandmas play video games. Alright, we just finished the Combat 1 tutorial. Let's learn about resting and targeting. Oh yeah, weak rat. Yeah, take that, weak rat. Oh, another one. Yeah, I love beating up weak rats. Let's get this one. Okay. In the Attributes panel, that's this, below the map, you can see the attribute HP, health points. Yeah. This attribute decreases when a monster damages you. When HP reaches 0, the game is over. Got it. Okay. Now what? Whoa, what's going on here? Okay, let's kill this weak rat. Take that, weak rat. Okay. Let's look at this sign. To restore lost hit points, you need to rest. To rest, press Z to access the menu, then press space to rest. You can only rest when it says Exploring in the status panel in the lower right corner. So this game, one thing I do know about this game is there are 2 modes that your character can be in. You can be in Exploring mode, which is when there are no monsters around, or you can be in Combat mode. And during Combat mode, some of the things that you could be doing in Exploring mode are not available to you. Like resting, for instance. Because why would you rest when there was a monster in front of you? That seems like an inconvenient time to rest, if you ask me. So, again, to rest, press Z to access the menu, then press space to rest. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we're resting. Now what? Did we rest? I guess we rested. Huh. Okay. We just killed another rat. Oh, what's this? This is a regular rat. This rat isn't even weak, and I still beat it. That's how strong I am. I can take on rats of any level of weakness or strength. It is too bright to rest when you are standing close to a light source. Really, I'm a real diva. I can't rest in the presence of light. This is indicated by in light in the status panel. Every time you rest, you will consume 1 food. There's my food. 3 out of 5. When your food runs out, you will no longer be able to rest. You can see how much food you have left in the attributes panel. 1 step ahead of you, tutorial. I'm what they call smart. Alright, let's look at this. To interact with a monster, you have to target it. To target the monster, you first need to enter target mode. Alright, apparently there's target mode. You do that by pressing X. So apparently everything I just told you about how you only use the arrow keys and the spacebar was totally wrong. That's good. It's good that I'm doing this tutorial. So you enter target mode by pressing X, okay. Once in target mode, you can change target by using the arrow keys. Exit target mode by pressing Z. Here's a question for the developer if he's watching. Why wouldn't I just exit target mode by pressing X again? Why do I have to use a different key to enter and exit target mode? But hey, I'm not a game designer. That's just something I might do if I were a game designer. Alright, so I have to target some combat dummies. Whoops. Let's do that. Look at all these combat dummies. Oh, look. So I'm pressing X and it makes this little yellow box. And I can move the box by pressing the arrow keys to target the different target dummies. Boom. I'm a genius. I'm so good at games. It is a good idea to examine every new monster you find. When targeting a monster, you can press X again to see even more information about it. There is a lot of information about each monster. Don't worry if you don't understand everything yet. Okay, good. Target the monster in the next room and press X again to examine it. Okay, let's target it and examine it. Good God. All right. Well then. That's a lot of information. Oh, here it comes. It's mad at me now. I have to beat it up. Take that, rat. What is this? Stairs down. Okay, let's go down. Oh, we've finished resting and targeting. We're almost done. All we have to get through is about 9 more tutorials. We don't have to do these what's new tutorials. Those are just if you're already an experienced player of previous versions, which I am not. We just have to cover down through advanced topics. Here we go. Items and inventory. Beat up that rat. Take that, rat. Yeah, take that. Let's open that door. Behind the next door, you will find some items that you can pick up. You can see what the items are in the right panel. To pick up an item, simply stand on top of it and press space. Okay. Oh, look, leaf aloe. Boom, I got some leaf aloe. Boom, I got more leaf aloe. And I got a teleberry, whatever that means. Is that like a Teletubby? To see your items, you need to access your inventory. This is done by entering the menu. Press Z and selecting inventory and press space. While in the inventory, you can browse your items by pressing the arrow keys. You exit the inventory by pressing Z. Okay. Let's look at my inventory. Oh, look, I have 2 leaf aloes and a teleberry, which we already know because I picked those up and you saw it happen. Using items. To use an item, first enter the inventory, select the item you want to use with the arrow keys and press space. Try to use some of your items to see what they do. Okay, I can also just press C to enter the inventory. Great, let's use a leaf aloe. What did it do? Oh, it fully healed me. You know how I know? Because it said it right here. You consume a leaf aloe, you are fully healed. Let's try a teleberry. Oh snap! You teleport. This world is truly magical. Hey, we just finished the items and inventory tutorial. Let's move on to equipment. What is this? A bug? I can beat up a bug? I've already defeated multiple rats. You think a bug is going to stand up to me? Get out of my life. Okay. You just found a weapon. Where? Where did I find a weapon? Seriously. Oh, a knife. I see. There's the knife. Got it. You just found a weapon. Weapons can be equipped to improve your character. Go to the inventory and select the knife. You will see in the item window to the right how equipping the knife will affect your attributes. Okay, I'm already confused. Go to the inventory and select the knife. Okay, now I get it. As you can see, the knife improves your melee attribute. Okay, let's just look at my inventory. And look in the right. Okay. Melee. cur, which I assume stands for current and is not describing a feral dog, is 1. But since I'm thinking about using this knife, it would be increased by 3, and conveniently the game tells me what 1 plus 3 is, 4. However, it would reduce my max MP, whatever that is, by 1. It would increase my damage to 1. Don't know what lose dual wield is. Don't know what this means. But I have a feeling we're going to find out. In order to enjoy the benefits of a piece of equipment, such as a weapon, you need to equip it. To equip an item, enter the inventory, select it, and press space. Great. Having a weapon equipped will kill monsters instead of just making them unconscious. Okay. Let's go into the inventory. Oh, I already equipped it, I guess. I already equipped it. Alright. I'm 1 step ahead of you. Yeah, die, bug, die. I just killed that bug. Buckler. Oh, there's a shield. I'm going to get the shield. A buckler is a kind of shield. Equip the buckler in the same way as you equipped the knife. This will increase your block attribute. The higher your block, the harder it will be for monsters to hit you. Got it. Look at that. In one hand I have a knife, in another hand I have a buckler. I'm ready to rock. Equipping an item is exhausting and will fatigue you. The cost of equipping can be seen when examining an item in inventory. Fatigue drains your EP, energy points. Here's my energy points. You can see your current energy points in the attributes panel, as I am currently doing. You need to have enough energy points in order to equip something. Energy points are restored by resting. If you run out of energy points, you will be exhausted. Or, as my dear grandmother used to say, exhaustipated. When you're exhaustipated, you further lose your EP. Oh, sorry. Further loss of EP will instead affect your HP, which, as we know previously, are health points. Okay. Okay, die, bugs. Die. Suck it. Oh, look, there's lava. That's lava, because it says it is. Kill that bug. The armor attribute decreases damage taken from monsters. For every point of damage you take, there's an armor percentage chance to avoid it. Okay. Hazy Silhouette asks, all this time you have been punching rats? No, Hazy Silhouette, I've been punching bugs as well, and slicing them with my knife. Okay, armor. Oh, leather armor. Yeah, hell yeah. And I'm going to equip that leather armor. Now look, it's on my body. I'm so good at this game. Die, rat. Die, bug. Yeah, rats and bugs are my sworn enemies. Ugh. Okay, we just finished equipment. Now, Combat 2. When you are close to a monster, the status panel will show the word Combat. Alright, remember when I said that? That will happen. When you are in combat, you cannot rest or run. That makes sense, I guess. You can close doors by walking into a wall adjacent to them. Try it out by closing all 3 doors in this room. Okay. Boom. Look, I closed that door. Boom. I closed that door. Boom. I also closed that door. I'm so good at closing doors. Many monsters, such as animals, cannot open doors. You can see if a monster is unable to use doors by examining it. It is often wise to close doors to prevent monsters from attacking you. Try opening these doors and closing them if the rooms contain monsters incapable of using doors. Alright. Okay, it's a dead end. Leaf aloe. I'll take that, thank you. An apple. Of course I want these apples. Where's this monster that it told? Oh, geez. Look at these guard dogs. Okay, let me examine the guard dog. How do I know whether it can use doors? Where, from looking at this, where on earth would I be able to tell? Oh, can't use doors. Alright. Well, then, why? Oh god. No, don't examine anymore. Stop examining. I just closed the door, and those guard dogs can't use doors. Haha. What's this? Just a statue. Oh, whoop. Okay. And we're done. Up next, ranged combat. If you equip a bow and some arrows, you are able to attack monsters from a distance. Equip your bow and find some arrows and equip them as well. Alright. I just found a bow. Where are the arrows, though? Arrows, please. Bug, die, bug, die. Die! I hate bugs. Where are these fabled arrows that I was told would be here? Did I walk by them? Where would... Aha! 36 flight arrows. Okay. Equip the bow. Equip the arrows. I'm good to go. Right? Yes. Now I'm ready to shoot some stuff. Make sure you have both your bow and your arrows equipped. I do. To shoot a monster, enter target mode, select the monster you want to shoot, and press space. If you can shoot a monster, the target cursor will change color. You cannot shoot a monster if you are adjacent to it. That makes sense. Why would you shoot something that you're standing right next to? Oh god. Bugs. Here you go, bug. Why can't I shoot it? Didn't it say it would turn orange if I could shoot it? Well, I just shot it. The bug is damaged. Okay, whoops. I missed the bug. I attempt to make a surprise attack but miss. The bug is damaged. The bug is damaged. The bug dies. Alright. I'll shoot a bug till the cows come home. Yeah. Oh, I'm next to it now. Die, bug. Die. Get out of my life. Okay. Chance to hit. Left Empty says, no diagonal move makes it sound like the best roguelike ever for a laptop fan. Yes, I totally see what you're saying, because there's no numeric keypad on most laptops. However, I do wish that it allowed me the option not to move diagonally. I'm okay with no diagonal move. I wish that it allowed me the option to use the numeric keypad or the arrow keys. Because there is literally no other roguelike that requires that you use the arrow keys. I guarantee it. So all the other games that I've been playing, I've gotten used to using the numeric keypad. By the way, tonight's stream is brought to you by Aquafina. Pure water, perfect taste. Aquafina. When you want to drink water out of a bottle that is perfectly normal and not special, but will probably not kill you, Aquafina. Left Empty, correct, it does not let you do that. Hazy Silhouette asks, also means the Dungeon Master two-step is possible. I don't know what that is. I assume it's some kind of evasive tactic. Okay, let me read about chance to hit. There are two factors that determine, bloop, get rid of that S, if your arrow hits or not. 1. The closer you are to a monster, the more likely you are to hit. 2. The higher missile attribute you have, the more likely you are to hit. You can see your chance to hit in the side panel when targeting a monster. It will also appear in the message window when shooting. Oh, so I guess this is where that shows up. So I missed a bug. I had a 50% chance to hit it. And I missed a bug when I had a 30% chance to hit it. And then I hit a bug when I had a 30% chance to hit it. If your chances are very low, the target cursor will turn red. Oh, that's why it was red. The block attribute does not help against ranged attacks. Okay, I think I get it. Combat dummy. Alright, let's attack this combat dummy. Whoops. Oh, and you can see I have a 40% chance to hit this dummy. Okay, I can't kill it, so I don't know why I keep shooting it. What are all these combat dummies doing in here anyway? Am I supposed to attack them? Oh, more arrows. Thanks. Thanks for the arrows. Okay, lava. Oh, done. Onward to potions. Let's drink some potions. Oh, look at all these potions. Frozen potion. Frozen potion. Striped potion. Striped. How can a potion be striped? Are they talking about the bottle? You just found some potions. If you examine the potions in your inventory, you will see that you don't know what effect they have. You can drink a potion anyway by pressing space when selecting it in the inventory. This is on your own risk, at your own risk. A potion may have either good or bad effects. If you drink a potion with a bad effect, you can rest to get rid of it. Okay. Let me look at my inventory. Now, where does it tell me that I don't know what they do? I guess these question marks indicate that I don't know what they do. Let me drink a frozen potion. Oh, jeez. You see that? I just drank poison. And then I drank a battle potion. Hell if I know what that does. Actually, I do know what that does. Effects, temporary, melee +3, and block +3. Now I know because I drank it. But I'm poisoned. I'm a little upset about that. When you have tried a potion, that kind of potion will be known for the rest of the game. However, in the next game, all potions will be unknown and different again. That's standard roguelike behavior. Okay, there's a safer way of identifying potions than to drink them. If you examine a potion in the inventory, you can press X to identify it. This takes some effort, and it will fatigue you. Try it with the potion you find in the room to the right. When your energy, is it called energy? When your EP is depleted, you can no longer identify potions or equip items. You replenish EP by resting. Okay, let's try this. A fizzy potion. Now, I'm going to pick it up. You examine the fizzy potion carefully. You are fatigued, 2 EP. You realize that it is a potion of cripple. I definitely don't want to drink a potion of cripple. Oh, phone is ringing. Sorry, I'm streaming. You have to talk to me later. I'm very popular. Something you'll learn if you keep watching my streams. Very popular. Here's a short sword. Okay. Potions with bad effects are still useful to you. If you have a melee weapon equipped, you can coat it with a potion to inflict the potion effect on monsters. Okay, so I might, for instance, use a potion of cripple on a sword, and then hit a monster with it, and then it would cripple the monster. Is cripple a word that we're allowed to use still? Maybe you can weigh in on the chat. And if you're in Europe or somewhere, don't bother, because things are different in America. To coat your equipped weapon, go to the inventory and select the potion and press C. Try it if you have potions available. Okay. What? Go to the inventory, select the potion, and press C. Okay, here we go. Inventory. Now, another thing, the game makes you press C to go to your inventory. Why? Why would it not just be press I, like every other roguelike game on the market? Here we go. So, I'm going to coat my sword. Why is this not working? Let me read this sign again. Select the potion and press C. Okay. Oh, I don't have a weapon equipped. Don't have a weapon equipped. Now I do. Really coat your weapon with the potion of cripple? Yes. You coat your short sword with potion of cripple. Okay. Bug. Killed the bug. Rat. Killed the rat. I'm so good at killing bugs and rats. Oh, die bugs and rats. Okay. We only have 5 tutorials left. Magic. Wooden barrels. Interesting. Well, wish I knew what those were for. A skull wand. Yeah, I'll take a skull wand any day of the week. Wands are used to cast spells. When found, they are unidentified, just like potions. You can identify wands by pressing X, just like potions. However, since wands are more complicated, this will fatigue you more than potions. A better way to identify a wand is by using it. See the next sign. Okay. Wands are used with the targeting mode. To use a wand, target yourself or a monster by pressing X, then press 1. Really? 1? to use the wand on the target. When you use it for the first time, it will be identified. Okay, let me use it on me. First let me equip it, I guess. Oh, okay, you use it. Yes, I'll target me. I use the wand of missiles, and I am damaged. Alright. Combat dummies. Lava. Okay, okay. Do they want me to be shooting my wand at those barrels or something? I don't get it. A bronze wand, yes. Don't mind if I do. Some wands can only be aimed at yourself once they've been identified. Some wands can only be aimed at yourself once they've been identified. Some wands can only be used once, and then you have to rest before using it again. The properties of the wand is indicated in the item panel when you select a wand in the inventory if it is identified. Let's try that. So I have a wand of missiles, and in the item panel, you see here, it costs 1 MP. Is that magic points? You can target anything with it. It has instant damage of 1. I assume that's what that means. Let's use this bronze wand. Use it on me. Use a wand of war. What the F is a wand of war? Cannot use. Need rest. MP cost 3. Why can't I use it? Can be used once per day. That's why. If I rest, it will be the next day. Makes you more efficient in melee. So this is a case where, wouldn't it be nice to know what that means? How much more efficient does it make me? I'm a little dubious that I could win this game tonight, you guys. If you have more than one wand, you can select which wand to use by pressing a number indicated in the target panel when you target a monster. Okay. Hazy Silhouette says, who chose dark purple and red text on a black background? Arg. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's working for me, but I see what you're saying. Also, there don't need to be 3 lines here. There don't need to be 3 boundary lines. This could be 1 line. Just a little graphic design thing. Okay, if you have more than one wand, you can select which wand to use by pressing a number indicated in the target panel when you target a monster. An alternative way of using a wand is selecting it in inventory and pressing space. Okay, let's try. So look, this is kind of nice. I'm targeting myself right now. And if I push 1, I will use a wand of missiles on myself. If I press 2, I'll use a wand of war on myself. And the same goes for when I'm targeting this rat. If I press 1, I'll use a wand of missiles, 2, a wand of war. So let's use a wand of missiles. If you use a wand of missiles, the rat is damaged. Okay, I just want to beat him up. It's less intellectually taxing. Okay, some monsters can also use magic. You have a chance equal to 5 times max MP to avoid a spell. Huh, so 7 times 5 is 45, right? 35? 7 times 5 is 35. Yes. Okay, that's embarrassing. I'll edit that part out. 7 times 5 is 35, so I would have a 35% chance to avoid a spell. To see your chance to avoid spells, press Z and look at the bottom of the character panel. Hey, look! My math was right after I did it twice. A yellow fungus. I can beat up a fungus. Okay. We only have 4 tutorials left. Up next, light and vision. Your vision attribute, which is here, determines how many squares you can see. Candle. Standing near a brazier will cause you to be in light. See here it says in light. That's because I'm standing near a brazier. When you are in light, you cannot rest, and monsters can always see you. You can also see monsters outside your range of vision if they are in light. Got it. What? Huh? Arrow slit. Look at that. That blue pound sign is an arrow slit. And what's that? A weak rat. I think the Z that keeps flashing over that R means that it's asleep. The game didn't tell me that. That's just what I'm surmising. That's all I can do on this level? Are you being for real right now? Seems like there should be more that I can do. Okay. Oh, this just to show me this rat is out of my field of view, but I can see it because it's near a brazier. That's all. Now I understand. Okay, 3 more tutorials. Stealth and noise. A knife. I want that knife. Your noise attribute, which is here, determines from how many squares monsters can hear you. Okay. Monsters also make noise. If you hear a noisy monster, like my neighbors, JK, love you neighbors. If you hear a noisy monster, it will blank with an exclamation point. Behind the next door, you will hear some monsters. Hey, look at that. That's kind of cool. So I can hear these monsters, but I don't know what they are, because I can't see them. Dog. Makes sense. I'm going to beat up these dogs, even though I like dogs in real life. Oh, I should equip that knife. There we go. Take that, dogs. Velvet robe. Sounds sensual. Torch, yes. Ring of silence, yes. Don't know what the Ring of Silence does. Most monsters sleep if they haven't heard you. Oh, now I'm beginning to understand what the Ring of Silence does. They will wake up only if you walk within noise squares from them, so 7 squares in my case. You can see that a monster is asleep when a Z is blinking over them. Hey, I was right. If it turns to a red Z, you are 1 step from waking them up. That's kind of cool. So let me put on this Ring of Silence. Boom. Done. And I want to wear this velvet robe. I'll carry that torch. Equip the robe and the ring and try to get through the next room without waking any monsters. Okay. Look, lightning beetles. Oh, God. So noise 3 because I have that Ring of Silence. So I don't want to get any closer to these guys than 4. Oh, God, he's 1 step away. Oh. That's cool. Oh, this is great. Oh, shit, I just woke him up. Okay. 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 I understand the principle. That's what matters. Alright, 2 more tutorials. The dungeon. Which way do I go? Whoa. You step on a trap in the floor. The alarm trap is exposed. Great. Did you just step in a trap? This is like an infomercial. Are you tired of stepping in traps? Traps are horrible mechanisms that makes bad stuff happen to you. However, with a high vision attribute and a low noise attribute, you are more likely to avoid them. You can see your chance to avoid traps by pressing Z. Note that if you are in combat, you cannot avoid traps. To get rid of lingering effects from a trap, you have to rest. Okay, let's look at my... I have a 10% chance to avoid traps. Okay, let's take that torch. Oh god, I just stepped on another trap. This game is making a fool out of me. If you manage to avoid a trap, you can pick it up and set it for other monsters by selecting it in the inventory and pressing space. Be warned that there's a small risk that you accidentally set off the... You misspelled accidentally. That you accidentally set the trap off when you set it. And you cannot set traps while an intelligent monster sees you. Okay. Well, I only have a 10% chance of not setting off a trap. I'm setting off every trap in the world right now. Look at this. I'm going to wear this velvet robe. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I didn't pick it up yet. First, you have to pick up your velvet robe before you wear it. It's a lesson I learned in school. Oh, God, I just set up every trap. Set off every trap. It's a dog. Do I have any weapons? No. The dog just summoned a bone rat. That was my nickname in high school, Bone Rat. Okay. What do I do? I just got killed. I just died in the tutorial. In The Ground Gives Way, game over means that you have to start over from the beginning. You can never reload a game once your character have been killed. You can try the tutorial how many times as you wish, however. Okay, we will try the tutorial how many times as we wish. We will go in here. We're going to do all this setting off of traps. A cold fungus. I already know what this game is going to tell me about all these traps and stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get this velvet robe while I set off all... I just teleported. Does the game know that that trap can teleport me somewhere, and now I'm going to be seeing stuff out of order. Good lord. Okay, this room is weird. There's a pillar, there's a dais. Why is this happening to me on the tutorial? Thick fog. I'm in thick fog right now. Oh god. Let's read this. Other features has to be interacted with. Try to walk into features or stand on top of them and press space. Experiment. That reminds me of when people say, have fun with it. An energy fountain? What is going on? A piece of meat? What's an energy fountain? I guess I'll use it. You drank from the energy fountain. Okay. A living chest. Oh no. I'm fighting with a living chest. Is it going to kill me? What's happening? This is terrifying. I just got killed again. Huh. I kind of want to get through this tutorial. Let's try this door. Dungeon features. The dungeon contains a lot of different features. Some features have an effect when just standing on them. In the next room you will find some of them. Remember that you can see what they are in the Scene panel to the right of the map. Stand on some features and see how your attributes change. When standing on a feature, you can press Z and look in the CTX context column of your character to see how the feature is affecting you. Where is the CTX column? I guess it's when I press Z, okay. These features will also have the same effect on monsters. Okay, so, where are these features? I see, it wants me to stand on this dais. Okay, so you can see when I stand on the dais, look at this, watch my melee score. When I'm off, it's a 1. When I'm on, it's a 3. I guess that's simulating you're on high ground. What's this? I is a pillar. My block goes up when I'm standing on a pillar. That's weird. Okay. I understand that. Now I'm going through thick fog. Oh, what does thick fog do? It decreases my resistance to cold? Is that what that means? I don't know. Other features has to be interacted with. Try to walk into features or stand on top of them and press space. Experiment. I don't want to walk into lava. No. It warns me when I try it. A dirty potion. I'll have a dirty potion, please. I don't want to attack that wooden magic chest. Is it a magic chest? Wooden chest. I'm not going near that wooden chest. Magic fountain. I'll use it. Shallow water. Oh, shallow water increases my resistance to fire. I'm just guessing that's what RF means. And it reduces my resistance to electricity, which is what I'm guessing RE means. That all makes a lot of sense. I'm going to pick up these apples. What? Oh, look at this! I walked into a campfire, and it said choose an item to grill. One of your 3 apples has been grilled. What does that do for me? Oh, look. So, this is what apples do. They increase my energy, my EP, by 2. Grilled apples also increase or instantly heal me. 5 hit points. What's the logic in that? Hell if I know. But I like that it does that. That's kind of neat, right? Okay. Strawberry patch. What is this? What? Can I pick strawberries? I don't know what's happening. Why are strawberries growing in a dungeon? Okay, we did this part of it. Let's go back to the trap section. Back to the trap section. We're going back to the trap section. I just set off a trap. Just set off. I should have grilled all my apples so I can heal no matter what. Jesus, why is there a guard dog right now? Ugh. Guard dog. The guard dog just set off a trap. Oh, Jesus. Leave me alone. I have 2 HP. Okay, I'm going to quickly eat a grilled apple. It'll heal me 5 points. I'm too nauseous. Why am I nauseous? Why am I nauseous? And where does it... Okay, it says I have nausea. Cannot consume nausea. But how did that happen? Was it because of a previous trap? Jesus, no. What the hell is happening right now? I'm gonna die again. I died. Okay, this is interesting. Why is that tutorial so difficult? Let's try advanced topics. When you press Z, you see the player character screen. Yes, we know. This screen displays your current attributes and effects as well as their type. PRM means the effect is permanent. EQP means that the effect comes from your equipment. TMP means the effect wears off when you rest, temporary. CTX is contextual, usually from the floor under you. INS is instant. That is all pretty self-explanatory. Wait, what? Okay. Whoops. Right. So this shows what happens when I do a melee attack. Let's get that apple. When you start, you have the status dual wield. This is because you fight with your 2 bare fists. Hey, just like I do in my actual life. If you equip either of your hands, right, if you equip an item in either of your hands, you will no longer be dual wielding your fists. Makes sense. The dual wield status gives you 2 attacks per turn. Okay. Your fists counts as equipment. You can see on the character screen that the dual wield status comes from your equipment. Let's look at this. Where does it say? There we go, dual wield. And because equip, dual wield. Okay. I guess. I mean, because this screen is laid out with a bunch of columns, when I see equip, I imagine this is a column rather than referring to dual wield. But I'll just believe the tutorial. It's a dog. Dogs have killed me many times so far. If you go to your inventory screen and examine your fist, you will see that they give you a +2 bonus to your max magic points. When you are dual wielding, you get bonuses from just one of the 2 items, so you get this bonus only once. You get this bonus as long as at least one fist is unequipped. If you equip both your hands, this bonus will disappear. This is why you sometimes see a -2 penalty to equip an item, even though the item doesn't have any penalty. Let me look. I want to look at my fists. I see it says max MP 2. So that's a bonus that it gives me to my magic points. That's consistent with standard Dungeons and Dragons rules where mages are... their magic abilities are impacted negatively when they equip weighty items or wear armor. Pressing Z takes you to the menu where you can rest. This menu also have a lot of interesting options. You can go to Maps to see an overview of dungeon levels and a notable feature you found there. You may look at discovered items and discovered monsters. You may also create a text file representing your character by the option Make Character Sheet. I really like that. Finally, you can scroll through recent messages and save or quit your game. Note that you can save even dead characters to review them later. I like that as well. Let's look at maps. Look, we're looking at this map. Okay. Whoa. Messages. Look, it's all the messages we've encountered on this level. Discovered items. Look, we discovered an apple. Okay. Whoa. Coolio. You are now through with the tutorial, except for that part where we kept getting killed, and should be able to play without too much trouble. Ha! Good luck and have fun. Okay. We're going to pretend that we completed the dungeon tutorial. Ladies, and I'm sure there are many ladies watching, and gentlemen, I hereby commence my very first attempt at The Ground Gives Way. Now, those of you in the audience are playing a vital role. You, who just experienced the entire tutorial with me, are welcome and encouraged to give me hints, tell me what to do, offer suggestions, etc. We're going to need everybody's help pitching in on this game for me to have any chance of winning. And any victory that comes will be shared among all of us. Tonight, ladies, and I know there are many of you, and gentlemen, if I win the ground gives way, we all win the ground gives way. And you can tell your grandchildren that you beat the ground gives way, version 2.1.3. Here we go. New game. All right, let's look at our surroundings. There are many small braziers. There are stairs up. Left empty says no. Wonder why left empty said no. Wooden door. I think he's just joking. He said left empty says he refuses. All right. A white worm. Let's look at it. It has 1 hit point. It sees and hears me, and it is in light. Can't use doors. So watch this. Boom. Close that door. See you later, white worm. Oh, look, I found the stairs. Let's explore a little more. See if I can find any stuff. A tailor? A magic portal? What are these things? A tailor? Why is there a... What? An animated hand? Jesus, no! It has 2 hit points. Let's try to beat up this animated hand. You missed the animated hand. I hit the animated hand. And I destroyed the animated hand. Okay, good. We just beat an animated hand. Left empty's creeped out by it. I am too. What's this guy? Can I talk? What? Huh? Tailor. This guy doesn't seem like a bad guy. Description. Some guy that fell underground and is now struggling to escape. Can I talk to him? You have nothing upgradable made of cloth. Neat. I could upgrade stuff made of cloth. What is this magic portal? Why can't I look at it? What does it do? I'm going to go in it. You activate the portal. What does that mean? Amulet of Speed? Hell yeah, I want that Amulet of Speed. I just picked up an Amulet of Speed. Let's look at it real quick. Amulet of Speed. It would increase my speed by 1. It's rare. We already found a rare item. Right, if I equip it, it will fatigue me. But I think it's worth it. Okay, now I'm slightly faster. Alright. Let's keep exploring. Look at all the things. Sack. Copper coins! I just got money. A wooden barrel. There's nothing in the barrel. A piece of bread. Oh, yes. What will the piece of bread do? Look, it'll boost up my energy. And I've already spent 2 energy putting on an amulet. So that'll be nice. I'm going to save it for now. Okay. So this way was a worm. I bet we can kill a worm. And I know we can kill an there's a lot of monsters here. Hold on. I'm fatigued. I just killed the worm. I killed the hand. Okay. Okay. Great. $250 gold pieces. Pieces. Alright, I think we've fully explored level 1. Let's move on to level 2. What if we do win this game? Shadow worm. Alright. Well, I don't have to wake it up. Oh, I will have to, because I'm making noise at a range of 7. Okay, it's asleep. It's in light. It only has 1 hit point. What's this? Empty hostile. Empty bottle. Whoops. Wow. I'll take an empty bottle. Sure. And I'll kill this worm. Die, worm. Die. Look at that. I'm so good at killing worms. A corrosion ring. I don't know why we'd wear something called a corrosion ring. Oh. It increases my resistance to acid. So why is it called a corrosion ring? That sounds like a negative thing. Hazy Silhouette says, still no idea what the magic portal activation did. I'm with you on that. Oh god, something's shooting at me. The floating eye uses gaze. There's a floating eye. Holy lord. And then there's, what is this? A wooden chest in the middle, on a little island in the middle of deep water. That's kind of neat, right? Isn't that neat? I think it's neat. There's also sandals. Well, I clearly want sandals. But I kind of don't want to screw with that floating eye. Stop using gaze at me, you jerk. Why am I pink? I'm confused. Why am I confused? What does confused even mean? Confusion. What does confusion mean? Wouldn't it be nice if it told me? What does confusion mean? Huh. Should I start eating things? Because my energy points are pretty low. This piece of bread will give me 3 energy points. Well. Will I ever not be confused again? Giant moth. Let's look at it. 2 hit points. Okay. I don't know. What? How am I supposed to interpret this onslaught of numbers? Yeah, I just knocked out a giant moth. And I found the stairs. Okay. Why am I still confused, and what does that mean for me in life? I stumbled. I think that's what confusion does. It makes you stumble. I stumbled again. Okay. Well, I would love to not be confused anymore. That would be nice. Hazy Silhouette says, stairs always seem to be in a wall niche like that. I don't know. Maybe. Piece of bread. Yes, I'll take another piece of bread. A goblin guard. A river crab. And a giant moth. I'm looking at I can see them, even though I'm in front of what appears to be a closed door, because it is actually a portcullis. Misspelled. It is a portcullis. Oh, Hazy Silhouette says temp effects last until rest. Yes. You are correct, thank you. Yes. Yes, exactly. So I will be confused until I rest. But what does confusion mean? What does confusion mean? I may never know. Oh god. I stumbled again. I try to fight a guard and I choke. Try to kill a moth and I stumble. I'm sorry, that will be edited out. Oh god, this goblin guard is beating me up. I don't have... What's going on right now? I have to look at this card. I only did 1 point of damage to it. Oh no. I have 2 pieces. Can I wield an empty bottle? No. Oh, you know what? I bet I could have wielded that empty bottle when I wasn't in combat. I did hit the Goblin Guard, but the Goblin Guard hit me as well. Shoot. Oh, I beat the crap out of him. He's running away like a little bitch. Sorry to any children that may be watching. The door was trapped. A poison needle trap is triggered. Shoot. Now I'm poisoned. A white scroll. I'll take that. Trash pile. I cut myself on a piece of glass while digging through the trash pile. Hazy Silhouette says, the way confusion works is awesome, never seen that before, and then he specifies that he's quoting a review. Well, how does it work, one wonders. Alright, I'm going to eat a piece of bread. It's high time I healed a little bit. You consume a piece of food. You are less hungry. Oh, but I still didn't heal any hit points. That's right. Oh, I can't read when I'm confused. That's one effect of confusion. Look, white scroll. Cannot read, confused. I have not seen that before, if that is the way confusion works. So, fair. I get weaker from the poison. This doesn't seem good. This seems like things are fast going south. What does that 2 mean next to poison? Hazy Silhouette says, thought you said no spoilers. What I said was, this game is supposed to be winnable without spoilers. I'm not sure if that's actually true now that I'm experiencing it. And I'm willing to hear spoilers for sure, because I believe it seems like we might need to hear them. So, Hazy Silhouette, feel free to let me know any spoilers you think I should know. Well, I don't know why there's a 2 after this poison. And I don't fully know what confusion means. If I rested, would that get rid of my poison and confusion? Will resting cure me of poison? That seems like a weird way to be cured of poison. That wouldn't work in real life. I'll tell you that much. Alright, if anybody has any thoughts, feel free to weigh in. Oh my god, I just died. Too late. Okay, so I was killed by poison. Maybe what the 2 means is every time it affects you, you lose 2 hit points. Alright, let's start a new game. Stairs up. I can just leave. Ah, you can't exit until you have retrieved the artifact. ... for some reason. It's a little touch of humor. I like that. Okay, let's see what we can find here. A quiver. Enchanted throwing club? Yeah. A club of fire? A throwing club of fire? Hell yeah! I have a throwing club of fire. On hit, it knocks enemies back and sets them on fire. Face my wrath, you little jerks. By little jerks, I mean all the monsters. I have a throwing club of fire. Oh, an animated hand? I can't throw a throwing club at you because I'm right next to you. But if you were 2 spaces away, I would have thrown my throwing club of fire at you. I can hear a monster in there. It's a rat. I've already established my proficiency at murdering rats. I just got a banana. And I got some copper coins. And I just cut myself on a piece of glass. And I got an apple. I want to roast that apple. That way it'll give me my hit points back. Alright. Throwing club of fire. Oh, look, an animated hand. Hazy Silhouette says, Manual says, when confused, you cannot use magic items. You have a chance to occasionally stumble and a lower chance to avoid traps. All of that makes a lot of sense. Now, I forget how to throw my throwing club of fire. Press space to shoot. No, I don't want to shoot, though. What did I just do? You missed the animated hand. Did I throw my throwing club of fire? Yes. So how come I only had a 20% chance to hit the animated hand with my throwing club of fire? And also, where is my throwing club of fire? Did I throw it in the water? Where'd my throwing club of fire go, everybody? Was it a one-use item? That was how I was going to win the game, so I'm going to actually reload. Oh, wait. You can't reload because this is a roguelike. Yellow fungus, I don't like you. Yellow fungus, you're the worst. Yellow fungus, you are smelly. Yellow fungus, you're the worst. And we'll go up here. What the hell is that word? Borovnica! 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 You pick up a Borovnica! You pick up a Borovnica! Borovnica! They give you magic points, and they permanently increase your max magic points. I like it. Oh, it's a tiny blue little berry. Borovnica! I enjoy to eat the Borovnica. Magic ring. Don't mind if I do. I will wear that magic ring right now. What does it do, though? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm wearing a magic ring. Is it the precious? Alright, let's go down. Oh, look. Stairs. But I want to keep exploring. A bone rat. Bone rat in the house. It's a bone rat. I have 2 hit points. Oh, God. Oh, no. Get me out of here. 2 hit points. 2 hit points. That's all I got. And my hit points seem to have been permanently reduced by 1. That would have been nice to know why. I can scroll back. Look at my messages. Look at previous messages. Why did I permanently lose 1 hit point? Oh, I got a disease. How did I get that disease? How did I get that disease? That would be nice to know. Did the magic ring give me a disease? Because it seems to have happened right after I equipped that magic ring. Borovnica! Okay. Let's go down the stairs. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? What's this? Why? What? Why? And I just got killed by a rat. Alright, let's try again. The rat is feasting on your flesh. You know what? Don't add insult to injury. Start over. Game number 3. An animated hand. I know I can kill that. Leather gloves. I'll take that. I'll put them on right now. I'm wearing leather gloves. Okay, another animated hand. I know that those are not a threat. A dog. I think dogs are a threat. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's gaining on me. Please die. Please die. I just knocked it out. That'll do. Oh, no. A river crab? Now I'm being swarmed by animals. And I want to kill this river. And I just died on level 1. Okay. Let's try again. Huh. Zircon. 50 gold pieces. A candle, yes. Studded leather armor, yes. Let me wear that. White worm. Guard dog. I don't like guard dogs. Please die. Trash pile. Amulet of charisma. Hello. I want to wear that immediately. Whoa. Okay. Stairs. A lot of other stuff. 2 animated hands. Jeez. I have 3 hit points left. But I killed those animated hands. Good. A dagger. Yeah, I want a weapon. Yes. And what's that guy? A merchant. Yes, I have some money. Okay. First, let me equip this dagger. Now let me talk to this merchant. Woo! I like this. Scroll of Starvation. Wand of Webs. Wand of Healing. A map. How much money do I have? I have 50. Gold, 50. A Scroll of Phasing. A Wand of Knockout. A Scroll of Vision. Wand of Confusion. Wand of Chaos. Wand of Sleeping. Scroll of Item Detection. Rod of Healing. Wand of Blood. Okay, this is kind of neat. I don't know what any of these things do. Also, I can only afford 5 of them. I'm not super inclined to buy them because I don't really know what they do. An energy fountain. If I drink from that energy fountain, will I get energy? Ooh, I'm fully energized. I had like 6 and now I have 10. That's pretty neat. Knitted mittens. I will take those knitted mittens. I will wear the knitted mittens. Okay. A green wand, yes. I like the variety of stuff. So look at my status right now. It says I have charisma, and I understand that's because I'm wearing an amulet of charisma. Yeah. But counterattack, why? Why does it say counterattack? What is giving me... Is it one of these things that's giving me counterattack? Oh, yes it is. Now, the other question I have is, what is counterattack? Now, logically, it would seem to mean when a monster attacks you, you get to attack back. But does it mean I always get to attack back? Do I get to attack back 50% of the time? Do I get to attack back... Oh, look. My question just might be answered. If you block an attack, and we know I have a block percentage somewhere, 0 currently, you automatically counter. So I assume I just get a free attack if I block an attack. It's kind of cool. I like that that was explained, if in fact that is a full explanation of what that does. Okay. Leather arm guard. I'll wear a leather arm guard. You pick up a pair of leather arm guard. Oh, it's either that or the knitted mittens. Okay, so how do I know which one is better? Hazy Silhouette says, counterattack means that you get a free, automatic, non-time consuming attack whenever a monster misses a melee attack against you. So I don't even have to block it. The monster just has to miss, unless blocking and missing are the same. Okay, knitted mittens will increase my... Wait, no, gauntlets. Wait, what am I looking at here? Leather arm guard will increase my missile ability by 1, which makes sense, because if you have an arm guard, the string of the bow will not hurt your arm. I understand that. It reduces my resistance to cold for some reason. Okay, and then what did the knitted mittens do? Knitted mittens reduce my missile ability, which makes sense because you're fumbling around with mittens. That can't help you shoot things. And my resistance to cold would go up. Well, I currently don't have any missile stuff, so I'd rather wear the mittens. Okay, I like that it provided me that information, and that I was able to make a decision, although it wasn't a difficult decision. It's not like I had to choose between two good things. Only one of those things is good in my current situation. But still. Oh, it's a blank dog. Oh no, I have 2 hit points. But I made the blink dog run away. Maybe I should... What was that? Oh, it teleported. And now there's an animated hand. I'm going to use this wand. You surprise attack the animated hand. Oh, it's a wand of curing. Wonderful. I assume curing is for poison and not for injury. That would be healing. Okay. Well, it would seem that my only option... I kind of want to rest, don't I? Because look at my hit points. They're low. I forget how you rest. That's how you rest. It's too bright to sleep here. Okay. What about here? Saving. Okay. Okay. My hit points are now 10. Oh, die, animated hand. Holy, food crates and a rat. Rat tail. What use is a rat tail? Cracked potion. Piece of bread. Cracked potion. Bottle of ale. So, this is interesting. I like this. When I rested, let's look at the messages again. Oh, it's not going to show me here. Well, on the rest screen, it said something like, I get the amount of hit points back equal to what my food value is. And currently I'm at 3, but back then it was 5. So in other words, if you are well fed, resting is more helpful, which I think makes sense. Blink dog, blink dog, blink dog singing in the dead of night. Dagger. Do I have a weapon yet? I already have a dagger. Can I use another? Oh, I'm double fisting daggers. That's kind of cool. Bunch of wooden crates. Rusty throwing daggers. An apple. An iron staff. Dang. What does this iron staff do? Decreases my magic ability. Increases my block ability. Increases my damage. That's interesting. Okay, there's some things about this that I like. And look at this. I'm countering with my dagger. The guard dog fails to use bite, you counter. That's pretty rad. I think I did it again. Yeah, okay. I like being a double daggered killing machine. The door was trapped. God damn it. Acid. I don't like that. A quiver. I'll take that quiver. 30 broadhead arrows. Okay. I think I'm going to go downstairs. Level 3. Throwing club. And I can hear 2 monsters. Cave lizard. 4 out of 4 hit points. Yeah, okay. Bite. Okay, yeah. You missed the cave lizard, you hit the cave lizard. Cave lizard uses bite, you are damaged. This should indicate where a turn ends and a turn begins, because I can't tell where to start reading. Oh, I have 2 hit points. Now I'm going to die. I died. Oh, the cave lizard is feasting on your flesh. Okay, let's try this again. This might be my last run for tonight. Because I'm starting to feel like I might be done with this. Toxin ring. Toxin ring, huh? So it increases my resistance to poison. Why would you call that a toxin ring? They need a better marketing team. I will wear it, though. Okay, I just knocked out a dog. And now I will fight this worm. Hazy Silhouette says, games should come with a built-in death counter. Most roguelike games do come with a high score list. And because you're going to die frequently. Oh, that's neat. So that door was trapped with a crossbow trap, but it didn't get set off. My 10% avoid chance was successful. And so then I was able to pick up the crossbow trap, and I could choose to use it. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, high score lists. Roguelike games have a long history of high score lists. And this one does not. It's a great way to kind of track how many times you've gotten killed, to see how you've progressed over time, and you feel like you're actually accomplishing something each time you play, even if you lose. I don't know why they don't have a high score list on this game. That would make me more inclined to stick with it. Something hits you by surprise. Great. Green fungus. A giant moth and an ice worm. Please go away, giant moth. I'm just trying to explore this dungeon. Thank you. Another floating eye. I don't like floating eyes. I've just been poisoned by a floating eye. Well, wait a minute. Is that what poisoned me? What even actually poisoned me? So I don't think the game bothered to inform me what poisoned me. Was it the green fungus? It would be nice if it told me that. Oh, now I'm confused. That's great. And I died from poison, I believe. Okay, so that's The Ground Gives Way. And similarly, I believe my interest in persisting with this game is about to give way. But I do appreciate that I got the chance to play it and think about it, and I may actually return to it at some point in the future. Roguelikes all have some degree of a learning curve, and you definitely need to be okay with dying repeatedly to overcome the learning curve, and I am okay with dying repeatedly. I will say, however, that I don't really see how this game can make the claim that it's winnable without spoilers. I mean, I understand that there's a lot of information in the manual, but I would love it if that information was also accessible in-game. And it doesn't seem to do the greatest job of presenting information as things happen to you. Like, I don't know what poisoned me. You get weaker from the poison X2. What does that mean? I think it means that I was losing hit points. But getting weaker from poison does not, to me, imply that you are losing hit points. Weakness is the opposite of strength, not health. And there's a lot of other things that I find a little counterintuitive about this. But I appreciate what they're trying to do with the interface. And I do like some aspects of the layout. I like many of the innovations with being able to look at maps of other levels and things like that. So it's very interesting. I may someday come back to it. But that's going to be all for tonight. Now, please definitely join me on Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, when I will play Darkest Dungeon. I'm going to start a new run because there's a brand new so-called Radiant update that just came out for it. And I will be naming characters after people who show up in the chat channel during that run-through. So please join. Thank you so much for watching my stream, and I'll see you on Friday. Have a good night.